every day. Anyways, what's making you look like that? I look terrible on here, you know? Well, since you're currently watching, I might as well tell you about some things. First, yeah, the cameras make me look awful. If I could just kinda, I don't care about you. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I want to talk about, my plans for. Shut up, Nina. I want to talk about my plans for my future because my future is going to suck on things. Anyways, ignore that. Back to what I was saying. So, I want to, audition for Hype Entertainment, get into some random group, possibly having both girls and boys in it. Maybe even a non-binary member if they even bother. If they want, that is. What else? I want to do that. I want to get married to Suga from BTS, and yeah. So massive. Yeah, his thing is... it's not what you think. It's not what you think. No, not like that. His ego, I'm not very cute, Nina. I'm not. I'm ugly on this camera. But anyways. Do you actually think I look like this? The camera just makes me look like that. I don't know why. Hey, yo, yeah, because I said some very sus things earlier, but we're not going to get into that because I am not that kind of army. I am just a huge fan of the group. Yeah, Nina, we get it. I make weird jokes. My teeth look like that. Yeah. Teeth are gross. Hey, yo. Okay, hey, I'm talking about my plans to get married to Suga from BTS and audition for Hype Entertainment, get into a group with both girls and boys. Very sexy boys, hopefully. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I know I'm chopped. Anyways. Yeah, just talking about things that I want to do because I'm very delusional and, yeah, I got some interesting plans. Yeah, I want to audition for Hype because, a lot of my favorites are under that company. 17, BTS, Cordis, Cat's Eye, who else? TXT, Lee Seraphim, and Hypen. I cannot forget about that. They're one of my 4 big favorites. Make sure you like the video, okay. Anyways. Okay, Nina, jeez. So, anyways, my 4 big favorites are BTS, Stray Kids, and Hypen and ATEEZ. They're my favorite K-pop groups. I know they're all boy groups. There's some girl groups I like. I did mention Cat's Eye. I also like Baby Monster, ITZY. Twice is okay. Idol is also a good one. G-Idol. They changed their name, but so it's just Idol. But and I used to like Blackpink, but make sure you like so she can get skincare because she needs it. Shut up, Nina. I already know I look ugly. But anyways, so back to what I was saying. The reason why I understand Blackpink was because of all the drama that happened lately, and they hadn't really been producing much, and then people were defending them, saying, yeah, but Jump was just rushed. No, it wasn't, because they had 3 years to do that. BTS made 2 albums in 1 year, and they both sounded awesome. Why can't Blackpink do that? They can do that. They have talent. Their other songs are great. Some of them. But That's not the point. But yeah, I used to be a Blink, but I couldn't take it anymore. I'm not trying to be demanding. I know they're human too. Yeah, I get it, but they're just not giving us much, you know? So like, no offense. I don't hate on them though. I still respect them. I still listen to their other songs, but I'm just not a Blink anymore, okay? I want to make that clear. I don't hate them. I'm just not a Blink. I will not be crazily defending them or anything. That being said, if someone's saying like absolute bad stuff about them though, yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, that's not cool. But just not gonna be a crazy Blink like that. So BTS or Blackpink, because apparently we've been debating that for a long time. Obviously BTS, because I don't like comparing the two because they're so far apart. Like, no offense, but BTS has done like a lot of stuff. Like, they have like huge success and they have hits that everyone knows. And then most of my family, they probably like never even heard of Blackpink, and much less a song from them. So it's just not right to compare them because they're so far from each other. Like, I don't want to offend them because they're still great. They're still talented, but I'm just saying they're really far apart from each other. So don't compare Blackpink to BTS. I mean, I like BTS better, but I am just saying. So I don't hate them. I'm just not a Blink, but I am still an ARMY, and I'll always be a Stay, Engine, Aidney, Carrot, because that's the name of 17's fandom. I'm also a huge Zero Base One fan and a villain, Extra Heroes, by the way, in case you didn't know. But yeah. But I'm not here just to talk about K-pop. I want to give my general opinion on certain things because there's that. So I already told you why I don't want to compare BTS and Blackpink, even though I like BTS much more. But yeah, I'm just saying it's not right to compare two groups that are far apart from each other. You know, considering that BTS has been a lot more successful than Blackpink. Yeah. I know, be quiet. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, if you want to hear my opinion on other things, yeah. I also talked about the W Korea event. Like, again, I don't want to be super defensive about BTS either because I don't want to, I don't, oh my gosh, I can't talk. I don't want to be one of those, like, toxic armies, you know? My favorite YouTuber, where's my sissy? Why is a vending machine talking? I'm not a vending machine. So, I'm gonna screenshot that. Your name is Battle Levi, I think? Levi? Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan? I'm kidding. Please don't call me a vending machine. I'm not a vending machine. I don't give you snacks. I'm sorry. And my pantry's not even that good either, you know? Like, I have a pantry of all kinds of snacks. Would you really want to look through that? No. So I'm not going to give you snacks because, first, they're all expired. Second, the ones I did eat earlier, which I only had one, which was a bag of Cheetos, it's in my stomach. I could have possibly pooped it. Why'd you take a picture for? I'm 10. Yeah, we can tell. We can tell you're 10. Actually, I thought you were 5, but whatever. I took a picture because, I want to keep that. You creeper. No, I'm just saying. I don't like how you're calling me a vending machine. Yeah, I am creepy. I have known that for a very long time. Anyways, I am only here to give my opinion on certain things. I'm going live for that. So, Battle Levi, whoever you are, if you could please shut the fuck up, I'd be very happy. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I heard about the whole W Korea thing. I had mentioned this in another live. I just want to say, yes, I know that there were BTS members there. I know Namjoon, Hoseok, and Taeyoung were there. I'm not going to be super defensive about them or anything. They probably came with good intentions. You're crowded. Go to your room. You can't cuss in the house. Did I not just say shut the hell up? Oh, I said shut the fuck up. Same thing. Okay, I don't care. I can do whatever I want because I'm not in your house. I'm in my house. I get to choose what I want to do in my house. Anyways, back to that whole event thing. I had mentioned that. I don't want to get defensive because people are going to report me for that. You will respect this home. Well, I'm sorry, this isn't your house. You can't just take my house. You're annoying as hell, okay? You're going to be quiet. I don't care about your opinion. I'm sorry. If you don't like the things I say in here, you can report me if you want. I have been reported before by some weirdos. It was for a weird prank of my friends, but that's a story for another day. But I do what I want in my house. You cannot make the rules here. This is my house. Shut the hell up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, just not gonna mention that. Also, I have to go soon. I got, something to go to. I just wanted to get onto those things, but, yeah. But if there's anything else you want to hear about, yeah, I got some more time. But I'm just saying, yeah, I have to go soon. This person literally won't shut up. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a bit because someone else is sending me texts and they're getting kind of annoying. Think about what you said. No, I literally just told you to be quiet. How about you think about being quiet instead? Okay? I'm not going to apologize to you because it doesn't matter. Okay? I don't care. You're also screw the haters. 2 weeks detention. I already had a lunch detention before, so I don't care. It wasn't even that bad. And you're not my teacher. Go tell your parents you're cussing. They already know I'm cussing. Like, be quiet. It's literally just verbal expression, and you cannot choose what I say because I have my rights. I can say whatever I want to say. This is free speech. You can say whatever you want to say too. That being said, you are being kind of annoying, so I would prefer it if you would leave me alone. You're awesome. Screw the haters. Screw this person. Where are the cats and your sister? My cat's the weasel and the pig. They're upstairs sleeping. And my sister, I don't know where she's at. She was here earlier. She's my younger sister, by the way. I hate her though. Yeah, sorry. Nina, you kind of suck. Like, no offense, you kind of do though. But that's your thing. You got problems. Anyways, yeah, this Bradley Levi person's getting kind of annoying. But don't worry, I screenshotted that, so. Yeah, do you play sports? I like soccer, it's pretty cool. I used to be on the dance team, but I quit in 6th grade because I hated it. I hate ballet. I mean, I don't hate the art of it. I just don't like doing it, so that's why I quit. I don't plan on doing that again. While I do generally like dancing, I don't want to do that. So, yeah. Hi, how are you, beautiful? I think I look prettier here. I'm doing well. Thanks. Anyways, if you have other questions, I will gladly answer those. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, I'm not feeling my greatest today, but there's that. Yeah. Anyways, pineapple on pizza? No. I mean, you can do what you want. If you want to put pineapple on your fucking pizza, then sure, you can do that. But I don't like doing that. So. But you're entitled to your own opinions because I'm okay with that. If you don't like BTS like I do, that's okay. That's okay. I don't like pandas either. Your house is haunted. Yeah, it is haunted. And it looks so weird on this camera too. It's super old. Yeah, it is kind of old. I should probably stop doing this because it's kind of weird. I'm about to set this down so I could just talk, but... Okay. Is this better? Yeah. Haha, your house is haunted. It's super old. You look like grandma, a young grandma. Yeah, I look like your grandma who used too much Botox. Like, no offense, right? Again, I look like your grandma who ended up using too much Botox and tried to fit in with the Gen Zs. I mean, I am a Gen Z myself, but what's your favorite type of food? I like Polish food because I am Polish myself. I'm also Mexican. I'm just not that big of a fan. Anyways, I'm a fan of Korean culture, but not so much of their food. No offense. I never understood what people like so much about Asian food. It's got that kind of style. I've never been a really big fan of it. I do like some of their stuff. But yeah, Polish and Mexican, yeah, and Polish and Mexican. How'd that happen? A Polish person, a Polish dad, and a Mexican woman really liked each other. They really liked each other. And they got into bed and did the bing bing. Then unfortunately a mistake came and I came. They did not like me that much. I mean, I can't blame them. So they wanted another one, a better one. So they had my sister. They had to do the bing bing again and that entire delivery. And then she came. And that's why their lives suck. Like, no offense. Kidding. Yeah, I can tell they probably seem happier with my sister than me. Like, you probably heard it from our teenagers. But yeah, the older sister's always complaining and everything. Your parents are still together? Yeah, they're still together. They like each other. They like each other more than they like me. Is it smoking cigarettes or the cold that caught you? I don't smoke. I'm not on drugs. Yeah, my sister's the favorite. I do not do drugs. I don't smoke. My grandma smoked though. It does really suck. I wish she didn't. And then Yoongi smoked in the Hagum video. But I love that song, so you can't blame me. Do you like BMW or Mercedes? I cannot drive, so I don't know. I don't have either one of those. My mom has a Volkswagen and my dad has a Focus, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, they've always called it. Your Mexican genetics and Polish genetics are conflicting, so you age faster. You're literally a 10-year-old. Can I really trust you with science? Hey kid, be careful here. If you don't feel comfortable, call your sister for backup instantly. I hate my sister. I subbed. Thank you, that's nice. That's why you age faster. Yeah, I can tell I kind of look older, but on camera I sound a lot younger for some reason. Like in real life my voice is actually a lot deeper than it is on camera, but the camera doesn't process it like that, which is kind of annoying, you know? Because it just makes me sound like a literal 6-year-old, you know? It definitely sounds like me back when I was 6, but I am actually a teenager. Wait, how old are you? I'll give you a hint. Because I've said it before. If you want to go check something out, you can, but, I will give you one hint. I am a teenager. I am a teenager. Is your mom Mexican or white Mexican? She's Mexican. My dad is white. That's why I have like a really light toned skin color, because I definitely got that from my dad. I guess 13. You're close. Really close. Not 12. Older. Yes, 14. Correct. I am 14 years old. Yeah. You look 14. Yeah, I do look 14. At least. But some people say I look 18, some people say I sound 18, so maybe that's why this person thinks I'm aging faster. I don't know. Am I? Am I aging faster? Yeah, I've always kind of suspected that, so I wouldn't blame you. Greetings from France. You subscribed, kind person. Nice. I am very close by. I am Polish. Like I said, yeah, I'm pretty close. Pretty close by. I am on the same continent. Poland. I love it in Poland. Because it's fun. Hi. Hi, random person. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you, person. Well, everyone's so nice here. This is nice. What's up from Austin, Texas? Much love. Thanks. I have some American family members. Pretty cool. I've been there before. It's really nice there. Anyways, yeah, Northern Michigan. Do you speak Mexican's not a language, dumbass. But yeah, Spanish is my first language because my mom is Mexican and she spoke to me in that language. So that kind of affected me, you know. What's the please emoji for? I don't know. Not a great time to be an guy minor on the internet. Honestly, log off and play with friends in the real world. Okay. Then where are you on the internet? Where are you on the internet? If you want me to go hang out in the real world, you know? Say something in Spanish. Okay, pendejo. Oh. Oh crap, I did not just say that. I did not just say that word. I'm not a minor. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about your age. I don't care if you're over 18 and you watch sex videos. I honestly don't give a shit. I don't care what you do with your personal life. That's up to you. I hung out with my friends. No kissing. Shut up. Are you Spanish? I'm Mexican. You're not my parents, so no. I'm learning Spanish in middle school. Nice. My Spanish teacher really sucked, and I always corrected him. I even got into a hilarious argument in Spanish. Yeah. Thank you. Be careful. Figure out what don't mean well for you, especially men. Don't tell your age, your name, where you are. But I'm in my house. Am I not allowed to say, yeah, I'm at home? Your age. Oops, already had said that. Your name. But my name is. You could probably tell. Yeah. How do you learn Spanish if you're not Spanish? How is that my first language? That's a great question. Because my mom always spoke to me in that language. You don't understand when you grow up. I have already seen the real world. I've already seen how toxic people are. I probably even know slightly more than you because apparently, according to people, I've matured faster. Don't know what the hell that means. Hey, maybe that's why I aged faster. Yeah, I think you just answered Battle Levi's question, why I age faster. Yeah, because I have gone more mature. I've kind of seen more of the real world for what it is. So I think we really answered the guy's question. Think about what you said before. Go to your room. You cussed at me 9 times today. I don't care. I am not going to my room because first of all, my sister's in there. She has things to do. Second of all, I'm in my house. I literally don't give a shit. Spanish will help you when you travel the world. Yeah, I've been to Mexico like 5 times now to see my family. I have 3 houses there, which is pretty cool. And not her parents. Yeah, Battle Levi, you're not my parents. If anything, you are an underaged 10-year-old. So if your mom is Mexican, why don't you speak Mexican? Because Mexican's not a real language. Okay. It's Spanish. Okay? This is fucked. I'm out of this. Don't feel right. Good luck, pal. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. You can leave if you want, but I will be talking to more people. I already know how all the world works, okay? I already know how everything is. I've seen it all for myself. I know how toxic people are. I know what happens. Okay? The world is a shitty place, okay? I will tell you that. But something that is true for sure is that you can choose what you want to do with yourself. Many people on social media and they're doing fine. And yeah, if you are fine, that's all that matters. You can do whatever you want, because in the end, I haven't started social media because I am sick of being silent about things. I want to actually speak up because I feel like that's something I should do. I want to speak up for others. So that's why. Go to your room and end the live. I'm not going to end the live. I'm going to be here for like another hour or so. Kidding. I'll end it when I want to. You can't choose. Favorite chips? Doritos. Next question. So you speak Spanish and English both? How's that possible? There's something called being bilingual. Trust in yourself, and the world is beautiful, not shitty. It is awesome. It can be beautiful, but it can also be really shitty. I will tell you that because I have actually seen the real world. I don't know if you have. I don't know how old you are. Age does not affect your maturity. I mean, yeah, it does, but like, you can also kind of choose how mature you are. Spending you're doing the unthinkable. You can begin learning engineering now. Circus, engineering, coding. You can do it and be a legend by 20. This TikTok, YouTube thing is not worth it. So defending people is not worth it. Speaking up for people who have stayed silent is not worth it. You think the work I've done here isn't worth it? I'm literally getting paid for this. Actually, no, I'm not. And it's okay. I don't need to be paid to stick up for people. I joined YouTube because originally it was for my art teacher. It was a tribute to her because of everything she taught me, and so many people were bullying her. She was literally retiring that year. In fact, she just retired last year. So this is my first year without her in my school, which is really sad. So this channel was actually supposed to be a tribute to her, and I'm not gonna end it because I truly honor her. I still email her to this day, but that's what I did this for. I also wanted to speak up for other people who could not speak up, because the truth is, we live in a world where people are afraid to speak up. I don't want to get political in here, but remember what happened to Charlie Kirk? He got shot for telling the truth. And that's why people are afraid to tell the truth. Because if you speak up, they're going to come after you and they're going to kill you. And that's exactly what happened to him. And the truth is, I'm probably going to die someday for just defending someone, like probably even BTS. You know? I could probably die for just sticking up for myself. And Trump or Biden, I told you, I live in Poland. You think I can have American politics in Poland? I mean, I don't necessarily, like, I have citizenship, but I am in Poland. How can I have American politics? Next question. But my point is, people are dying for speaking up for themselves. And that's why so many people are afraid. So many people will complain how they don't like what's on social media or what's popular, what's in pop culture, what singers are singing about. Hey, that's why I kind of switched to K-pop. But, okay, I don't care. It's just on the internet. You decided to necessarily on nothing. I plan on auditioning for Hybe. Okay, I'm going to be a rapper for a group with both girls and boys. Next question. What time is it for you? It's kind of late at night. It's like, yeah, it's really late at night. It's like around 3 or so. What is hi? It's a greeting. But back to what I was saying, and we're all afraid of doing what we want, and we're so busy just talking about like what people are doing in pop culture or on the internet and social media, and if we don't do anything about it, nothing's gonna change. I go on here so I can speak up for those people, for those who literally died while just speaking up and telling the truth. So no, I am not going to quit social media. I am not going to just stay silent again like I have for the past few years. Do you guys have good internet in Poland? Yeah, people are really nice there. I have good internet. I have good internet too. My internet's working very well. Thank you very much. Yeah, the reception's working. But anyways, yeah. So You're on social media, take that opportunity to speak up for yourself. Because if we don't, nothing is going to change. People are going to continue being toxic to another. They're going to continue bullying. It's going to become an unsafe place. Is that a princess room? No, it's not. They're going to continue being like this, and nothing's going to change. And we're just going to be silent. You are on social media. You are literally on YouTube right now. That is a huge platform, and so many people can watch you or hear from you. So let your voice be heard. Okay? Take this advice from a 14-year-old. That's all I had to say. Speak up for yourself. I don't care about your race, your skin color. I don't care about your gender identity. I don't care where you live, where you're from. I don't care about what you look like, what you sound like. Speak up for yourself. Thank you. Is that a princess room? No. Because, holy, that room looks like you live in a castle. This is literally a kitchen. What? Painted wallpaper. Oh, that's just there. It's just some paint. Not much. You're beautiful. I don't know how you are, but yeah. What's your favorite subject? Science. Well, actually art, but if you're talking about like main subjects, yeah, science. I don't know why so many people hate science class. But yeah. Cool, yeah. You know what? I think I am going to. I mean, I don't know if I should go now. Do you want me to go now? If you want, I can. I'm just gonna stop when I want to. But yeah, you are on the internet. I want you to speak for yourself, okay? I want you to defend your beliefs. I don't want you to have to stay silent anymore. I don't care how you feel about certain things. I mean, obviously I do. But if you have something to say, you want to see a change, I want you to make that change happen. I want to become an artist because I want to make that change in the industry. So many people are mocking God and everything, and that's a common thing we're finding. Do we want to continue living like this? How the hell did you not know we had internet and whatever? Science is more advanced and fun fact skills with your determination. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we have internet in Poland. You're welcome. But there is that. Want to make that very clear. And yeah, so if we want to see a change in the music industry, in pop culture, in the trends that we're finding, very unhealthy, if we want to change people's unhealthy lifestyles, we have to make that change. Okay? We're on social media right now, and you have the opportunity that not many people have. Make your own channel, okay? I want you to be able to speak for people, for your beliefs and your rights. Speak for yourself. Hi, how are you, girl? I just made an entire speech of why people should not just completely shut up unless they're being annoying. But yeah, I'm good. Also, Stan BTS, they're a really talented K-pop group. I also love Stray Kids and Hypen and ATEEZ and 17. You should really check them out. Yeah, they're really cool. So, yeah, there is that. And thank you for listening to me yapping. Oh, there are more people on here. That's nice. So, there you have it. The internet was invented in the USA. Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, I am going to... Stray Kids are also one of my favorite K-pop groups. Nice! Hello, fellow Stay. Who's your bias? I love them all. At first it was Han, because he pulled me into the fandom. Then it was Felix, because he's so cute. And then Hyunjin, Changbin. I've had eras with all of them. Oh, and Bangchan. And Sungmin. I had an entire Lino era. And of course I love the Mac Man on top. Ian, Jungin. But yeah, I think I'm an OT7. I have a question. Yes? What's that question? I can see all the comments. If you want to ask me that question, ask it now. If you want me to open up about something, I can, because I am not going to stay silent. Felix and Bangchan are the Aussie Bros. Yes! 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 What's buenos noches in Spanish? How the hell do you not know? It means good night. And good night to you guys. It is very early for me, but I don't give a shit. Okay, anyways, but yes, Felix and Benjamin are the best. They're so cute and they're so funny together. Oh, I feel like Chimera. I can't do it. But, yeah. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. I'm kidding. There is that. And thank you for listening to this. If you have gone this far, I'm very proud of you. I gotta go now because actually I might start that live right after this. If you want to join that, you can. Wait, first, before I go, just want to say one last thing. Thank you for joining this and listening to me. I'm gonna start a live, probably like later or so. It's gonna be the Speak Up Live, where I stand up for people and defend people, take my takes. So, yeah. Bye.